What up, y'all? Welcome back once again to the channel. We got more Rippaverse announcements from the Rippaverse showcase. This one of the Norfrica Glorious Death. Obviously, this one has been one that everybody has been waiting for, including yours truly. We got a small appearance from them at the end of ISOM 1, but we haven't heard anything about these Norfrica guys since. So let's see what the Mr. Eric July himself has to say about this. Go.
We must assess the situation. Alerting the others is not required. I would not suggest such a thing, as it would send this realm into chaos. I do suppose if they are here, our run will assist us in nailing down their exact whereabouts. It has been a very long time since we've had a reason to get involved in the affairs of Earth. If it is time, they will soon find out. Our lyrics are not make-believe!
So I introduced Norfrica in ISOM number 1, and since then, like every comment in any video that we do, it's when's Norfrica coming? When are they going to show up? And that's awesome because they were some of the first few characters that I actually created before you guys had ever even heard about the Rippaverse, and they have a very specific purpose within the Rippaverse. Again, if you read the end of ISOM number 1, they're not just there at random. You know, they're in this touring band, and you're left to think, why did this touring band have these gods or godlike beings that are a part of it? Takari and Valadan, they have a very, very specific purpose, right? And not just that, we've left nuggets along the way if you've read any really of the stories within the Rippaverse. And so we knew that we needed to come out swinging when we did eventually end up giving them either in a limited series or this sort of ongoing, because again, like I said, they do have a specific purpose, and they just weren't random characters that we threw in. We have certain elements of the story that we're telling that they absolutely need to fulfill, but the demand is there, so we got to kind of keep things going. It's no secret that I'm a metal guy. I'm in a metal band, been in several others before, backwards the one that I am in right now. So this is obviously something that's near and dear to me. One of the easier stories for me to tell. And, you know, we're tapping into some history, some mythologies, different things, but a touring band, I've been there and sort of done that. So as you guys start to hear at least that aspect of the story, so you're talking about the present day or current day Rippaverse, it's going to be a fun one. Because there's some lessons that I've learned along the way, some experience, things that I've seen with my own eyes that we're going to be able to entertain and really bring to you if you have not ever been in a metal band or a touring band or anything like that. But yeah, because we left those little nuggets in some of the previous stories that we've told within the Rippaverse and even some of the ones in the future, there's going to be a massive payoff. Now, I can't tell you guys what exactly that's going to be, but just know that Norfrica plays a very vital role within our universe. I first started working with Ronaldson, who will be the artist for Norfrica Glorious Death, this limited series, with like Horsemen, and there's some other covers that he's done along the way. And guy is one heck of an artist. And as soon as I got to working with him, I was like, man, we got to get you on some sequential work. And he was hungry for that. That's what he wanted. And I can't wait for people to see him be able to tell some of these stories as well, because, you know, they're taking place in different areas. Let's just say that. And because they're taking place in these different areas, you needed someone that could really is really detailed with their backgrounds, things of that nature. And he really, really, really does a very phenomenal job at that. So yeah, there's lots and lots of story to tell with Norfrica, and finally, we get to tell some of those stories in Norfrica Glorious Death by myself and Ronaldson. Can't wait for you guys to read it this upcoming year, 2025.
Listen, you want to...
All right, so Just to give my two cents on that. This one outside of ISOM 3 is probably my most anticipated book, just because there's been a lot of mystery around these guys, who they are, and what they have going on. And obviously, they've probably been some type of world watchers for God knows how long. And so, yeah, this one here, definitely outside of ISOM 3, is my most anticipated one. So, this would definitely be probably second on my list. If I had to go for a Rippaverse comic, this one would definitely be number 2. So, I'm interested to read more about these characters and see what their story is about and go from there. And why they have a metal bane? Maybe it's just they cover on Earth. Who knows? Post your comments down below. Let me know what you all think. I'll catch you in my next video. 2,000 subscribers.